Hi everyone, we're going to talk about the 5-number summary. Now that you know how to do medians of data sets, this will be much easier. The values listed below make up what's called the 5-number summary: the minimum, the first, second, and third quartiles, and the maximum. If you understand how to identify the median of data sets, you can easily calculate the 5-number summary. So obviously the minimum and maximum are the smallest and largest values. The second quartile is also familiar because it's the same as the median of the data set. But the first and third quartiles are also medians, where the first quartile is the median of the lower half of the data set, and the third quartile is the median of the upper half of the data set. Remember that how you identify or calculate the median differs for data sets with an even number of values or those with an odd number of values. In our previous video, we saw a data set including 16 data values representing the heights of girls on a basketball team. Since this data has an even number of values in it, we take the mean of the middle two numbers to get the median, like that. And we'll calculate these in a minute, but those are the two numbers. Now, if we now draw where the first and third quartiles are, you can see that they're both the medians of the lower and upper half of the data. Okay. Now notice how these lines that represent those medians are, it breaks up the data into 4 pieces. That's why we call them quartiles, because it's like a quarter of the data is down here, another quarter is between the first and second quartile, another quarter is between the second and third quartile, and the fourth quartile, which is really the maximum, is these last 4 here. So these two quartiles are calculated as the mean of these middle two numbers on each side. And again, we're going to do that on the next slide. So there's the median of the data set, and here are the medians of the lower and upper half. And so you have now the Q1, Q2, and Q3. And I didn't focus on them here, but you also have the minimum and the maximum. So now you've seen how to extract the 5-number summary from the data set. In our next video, we'll look at how to use these numbers to make the box and whisker plot.